If you're over 60 and waking up every morning feeling more distant from your body, it's not just in your head. Many men quietly notice they're losing connection with themselves, especially down there, but they rarely talk about it. You might feel weaker, less grounded, or not as responsive as you once were, and the worst part is thinking it's just age. But what if the real issue isn't your age, but how you're fueling your body before sleep? While most men focus on breakfast or supplements during the day, the truth is that your body's most powerful healing moment happens at night when you're fast asleep. That's when your muscles repair, hormones realign, and blood flow down there gets a second chance if you support it right. And the good news is, you don't need anything fancy. Just one spoon of the right food before bed could gently wake up what's been fading. Tonight could be your turning point, not by trying harder, but by feeding smarter. In this story, I'll show you how a simple nighttime habit is helping thousands of men rebuild strength, confidence, and circulation right where it matters most. While the world sleeps, your body begins its most important work. Every night, like clockwork, your brain shifts gears, your blood vessels dilate slightly, and your internal systems begin subtle repairs. It's the only time of day when your body isn't distracted by digestion, decision-making, or movement. During deep sleep, your testosterone resets, blood circulation improves, and your nervous system calms, creating the perfect conditions for restoration. Especially down there. But here's the catch. Healing is not automatic. It's conditional. And one condition is this: your body must have the right nutrients ready, waiting, and available. Without those building blocks, amino acids, healthy fats, minerals like zinc and magnesium, your blood vessels can't expand, your hormone levels remain flat, and your repair systems go idle. That's why some men wake up stiff and energized, while others wake up depleted and unsure of themselves. The difference isn't luck or age, it's preparation. And preparation doesn't mean taking pills or powders. It means feeding your body exactly what it needs. At the moment, it needs it most right before bed. That's where just one spoon of the right thing becomes powerful. It's not about fullness, it's about fuel. Fuel that works while you sleep. Fuel that supports circulation, tissue repair, and vitality down there, without you needing to do anything more than show up for your body. It's one of the quiet truths men rarely talk about. After 60, something begins to shift in how your body functions, especially down there. The change isn't always sudden. It creeps in. You notice your blood flow feels weaker. Your urge fades. Or you wake up and feel like nothing's really turned on. What's happening isn't about losing masculinity. It's about aging blood vessels, declining hormone rhythms, and small changes in the prostate and urinary system. Science confirms this. A study from McMaster University found that after age 60, the microcirculation in men's lower body tissues begins to narrow, reducing oxygen delivery and tissue repair. At the same time, your body produces less testosterone during sleep, especially if your sleep is shallow or interrupted. And even the prostate, often ignored, can begin to press against the bladder, making nighttime trips more frequent and rest more fragile. But here's the hopeful truth. None of this is irreversible. Your body is still responsive. Your blood vessels can still open. Your hormone patterns can still improve. What they need is encouragement. And that encouragement can come from one small action at night, like feeding your system the specific nutrients that signal repair, blood flow, and calm. That's why the spoon before bed isn't just about food. It's about giving your body a clear message. I'm here. I still care. Let's rebuild. Most people assume big changes require big actions. But in the world of men's health, especially down there, small habits at precise moments often carry the most weight. At night, your body isn't digesting a full meal or responding to stress. It's in a slower, more open state, ready to absorb and repair. That's why one spoonful of the right nutrient-dense food before bed can act like a quiet trigger, telling your blood vessels to relax, your hormone system to prepare, and your nerves to calm. It's not about calories. It's about communication. That spoon sends a signal. You're safe. You can begin restoring what matters. And because it's simple, no pills, no prescriptions, it becomes something sustainable. Men often overlook how much power lives in small routines. But science shows us that nighttime nutrition, even in tiny doses, can influence hormone rhythms, circulation, and prostate function. So the next time you feel discouraged or disconnected, remember your body isn't failing. It might just be waiting for the right kind of support, delivered gently, in one small spoon. 1. Soft-boiled eggs. You might not think much of an egg, but when it's soft-boiled and eaten at night, it becomes a quiet ally for restoring strength down there. Eggs are packed with vitamin B12 choline and leucine, 3 nutrients that play a direct role in hormone regulation, blood vessel health, and nighttime tissue repair. B12 supports the formation of red blood cells, ensuring oxygen-rich blood reaches the lower body. Choline helps maintain healthy nerves, including those that trigger blood flow responses. Leucine, an amino acid, promotes muscle maintenance and vascular function while you sleep. One of my patients, Gerald, 72, began eating a soft egg before bed just 3 times a week. After 2 weeks, he told me, "I wake up with more clarity and I feel more alive down there." His results weren't magic. They were metabolic. That one egg delivered exactly what his body had been missing overnight. No supplements, no stimulants, just bioavailable nutrients delivered in a gentle, familiar form. For best results, boil the egg until the white is set, but the yolk remains soft and intact. Eat it plain, or with a pinch of sea salt. It's a habit that feels ordinary, but performs like medicine for your circulation, hormone rhythm, and morning energy, especially for the parts of you that quietly wait for your attention. 2. Almond butter. Almond butter may feel like a trendy snack, but for men over 60 it offers something far more powerful. Just 1 spoon before bed provides a rich source of magnesium, healthy fats, and L-arginine nutrients that help open blood vessels, lower stress hormones, and stabilize nighttime blood sugar. Magnesium plays a central role in relaxing the nervous system and reducing cortisol levels, which often spike with age and disturb sleep. The healthy fats in almonds, mainly monounsaturated fats, support testosterone production and protect vascular lining. Most importantly, L-arginine promotes nitric oxide, a natural compound your body uses to open blood vessels and support circulation down there. One of my clients Thomas, 69, struggled with nighttime awakenings and feeling flat in the morning. We replaced his late-night crackers with a spoon of almond butter. Within 10 days, his sleep deepened, and he felt noticeably more responsive down there. It wasn't magic. It was nourishment targeted and consistent. When choosing almond butter, go for unsweetened, natural varieties without added oils or sugar. Stir it slowly. Eat it with presence. That spoon doesn't just satisfy hunger, it signals relaxation, supports nighttime hormone balance, and fuels silent healing throughout the body, especially where it matters most when you wake up. 3. Tart cherry juice. If you've ever struggled to fall asleep or wake up refreshed, tart cherry juice may quietly become your best ally. Unlike sugary fruit juices, tart cherry juice is packed with natural melatonin, anthocyanins, and potassium, a trio that supports deep sleep, inflammation control, and fluid balance throughout your lower body. Melatonin signals the brain that it's time to rest, helping to reset your circadian rhythm, especially critical for men over 60, whose sleep cycles often become fragmented. Meanwhile, anthocyanins, deep red pigments found in tart cherries, help protect blood vessels and improve circulation, especially down there. And potassium works to balance fluid levels and reduce nighttime cramps or bathroom visits that interrupt healing. One of my patients, Ron, 66, was skeptical, but after drinking 4 ounces of tart cherry juice 30 minutes before bed for 2 weeks, he slept through the night for the first time in years and noticed his mornings felt more alive. The key is consistency. Look for unsweetened, 100% tart cherry juice, and avoid blends with apple or grape. Sip it slowly, like a ritual. That small glass may be the most underestimated tool to help your blood flow, hormone reset, and confidence down there rebuild each night, without ever needing to force it. 4. Pumpkin seeds. For something so small, pumpkin seeds carry a heavy load of benefits, especially for men over 60. Just 1 spoon before bed delivers a potent mix of magnesium, zinc, and phytosterols, working together to support hormone production, reduce prostate pressure, and improve nighttime bladder control. Magnesium helps relax smooth muscle in the bladder and lower pelvis, which may reduce nighttime urgency and allow deeper rest. Zinc is essential for maintaining healthy testosterone levels and prostate tissue. Phytosterols, plant-based compounds found abundantly in pumpkin seeds, have been shown in studies to lower prostate enlargement markers and reduce urinary discomfort in aging men. One man I worked with, Henry, 70, used to get up twice a night to use the bathroom. After 2 weeks of adding a spoon of pumpkin seeds before sleep, sometimes with a banana, sometimes alone, his sleep stretches grew longer, and his mornings felt more grounded. These seeds don't work like medication. They don't push the body. They nourish it. Choose raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds. Chew slowly. Let it become part of your nighttime rhythm. Over time, that 1 spoon becomes more than just a snack. It becomes a message to your prostate, your bladder, and your hormones that support is here. And restoration is possible quietly, gently, every night. 5. Cottage cheese. Sometimes the best support for down there starts far from where you expect. Cottage cheese, a humble, protein-rich food, works behind the scenes while you sleep, helping to preserve muscle mass, vascular tone, and stable nighttime blood pressure. Its strength lies in casein, a slow-digesting protein that feeds your body amino acids throughout the night. One of those, leucine, is crucial for muscle repair and vascular flexibility, especially as age slowly reduces both. Cottage cheese also contains calcium, a mineral that supports nerve function and smooth muscle contractions, gently encouraging steady blood flow even while you're at rest. These three elements, casein, leucine, calcium, combine to protect the structural foundation that supports circulation down there. Without stimulation, pressure, or synthetic intervention. One of my clients, Mark, 68, began ending his nights with half a cup of cottage cheese, mixed with a drizzle of honey and a pinch of cinnamon. Within 10 days, he noticed fewer nighttime leg cramps, deeper sleep, and a warmer sensation in the mornings. Coincidence? Not quite. His body had simply received what it needed: fuel to preserve muscle, support arteries, and nourish silent areas we often overlook. So next time you prepare for bed, don't think of cottage cheese as old-fashioned. Think of it as a quiet partner in keeping your body firm, your blood flowing, and your strength alive where it still matters most. Change doesn't arrive like a storm. It moves like a tide, gentle, steady, and almost unnoticed until one day. Everything feels different. In the first 7 nights, most men notice deeper sleep and more stable mornings. They wake up feeling rested instead of foggy. As blood flow improves and nerves begin to relax, by 14 nights, energy builds throughout the day. Hormone signals begin to align with your circadian rhythm. You may feel more alive, more connected, especially down there. And by the 30th night, something subtle but powerful happens. The nightly bathroom visits become fewer. Morning confidence returns. That quiet strength you thought was gone begins to stir again. This is not a miracle, it's momentum. Real health doesn't shout. It whispers. These foods weren't made in labs. They're natural, familiar, and gentle. And when taken as a nightly ritual, 1 spoon at a time, they guide your body back toward balance. Slowly, kindly, but powerfully. So trust the process. Trust your body. Because this change isn't just physical, it's the return of presence, control, and quiet confidence where it matters most. You're not broken. You're not failing. You're simply undernourished at the exact hour your body needs care the most. For years, you've given your strength to others, your family, your work, your responsibilities. But somewhere along the way, your own body began whispering, then pleading, for you to come back, not with medication, not with shame, but with nourishment, real food, real rhythm, and real attention. 1 spoon before bed isn't just a habit, it's a quiet promise you make to your body, saying, "I'm here now. I haven't forgotten you." It's a signal of return, a return to circulation, a return to vitality down there, a return to self. You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need one gentle act, done consistently, 1 spoon, 1 choice, 1 moment of reconnection. So try it tonight. No pressure, just presence. And if it helps, let us know. Because you're not alone in this. Thousands of other men, just like you, are rediscovering their strength without embarrassment, without urgency, and without pretending it doesn't matter. It does. You matter. You deserve to feel whole, not just to exist.